Here we go. If we literally, if we literally say to ourselves, look, we need to show our cooperation as such when it comes to something like this, right? How can we make it safer? How can we actually do something about it? What's the line of action do you think that we should take? Right? Because in some cases, excuse me, in some cases, like for instance, if you go to some regions around the world, it's regarded as being a normal thing to carry tools in such a way, right? Not in a case of that you're going to use it to inflict or to intimidate anybody. But I've seen it. I've seen like European, that we're being where was the place I was? I was on vacation. I was on vacation somewhere. I played anyhow. The thing it passed my mind, and the open butcher stall, right? So basically they had I think it was Ghana. I think it was in Ghana, because yeah. Anyhow, it was an open butcher store, right? And the man was there, and he was cutting up the meat and everything, and then he had the big knife, and I heard one of the European people them saying, "Oh, we need to be careful. We need to be careful. He might want to just chop you." And obviously, you know, all of us, we all laughed about it, right? And but when we turn around and look at this woman, she was in grave face fear. She was in grave face fear. You know, the thought that a black person, right, or an African had a knife or a cleaver, right, and they were cutting up meat. But yet, I know say that when they go to the butcher shop in England, they sir, right, or wherever them come from, right, that the butcher man would be there carving up meat and everything the same way. So, what was the difference? What was the difference? And the only thing I could think of is that this person was afraid of being around black people. And immediately I was thinking to myself, why is this person here? Why is this person here? Because she's not enjoying herself as like a person who's on vacation. If she's walking around being nervous about this, I'm nervous about that. Yeah. And then that's the type of person who would cry, say, "Oh, the person who was going to attack me," and then they make some big story out of nothing, out of nothing. You know, that's the type of thing. That's the type of thing that happens. That's the type of thing that happens. But anyhow, let's swing it back to where we are here in the UK. So, and the reason why I'm bringing this to the fore on the Blacknificent show this strong here is because I don't hear anybody speaking about it. They may have slipped it in every now and then that somebody's made a comment about it in one way or another that there's there's going to be an amnesty. Not how many of us really knew that it was going to be happening. Hmm? And yeah, so from all accounts, it's going to be running for a month, and it's starting from this Saturday, right? If anything like that, and you've come across it or whatever, like in as you would do to make sure that you're in a safe space, right? Or even if one of your neighbor them say, "Boy, me find something, something," and and you want to assist or advise them, right? Tell them say it's an amnesty right now, so therefore, you can drop it down a police station. I know they used to have one in Lewisham at the counter, at the counter in, in in the police station. Can you imagine that now? You walk in there, about you dropping off some weapons and things like this in Lewisham, and then next minute them were knocking on your door. Huh? They're knocking on your door. Mainly because the whole place is full of cameras and everything else. So therefore, anybody who goes down there and they say, "Oh, it's gonna remain um okay, ominous." That's not right, is it? Ominous. Oh, you know what, man. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? But even if it is done in such a manner, right? Yet they are still registering who's coming there, right? They've got note of who's there. Facial recognition is a strong thing now, right? Strong thing. And trust me, they're using that technology on virtually every high street, public places, like train stations, buses, right? Traffic cameras and everything else, and they're using it extensively. They're using it extensively, right? So even for you to even put your face in front of a computer, right? Put your face in front of a computer, right? Or even have somebody take a photo of you in the background, and you just happen to be sitting there in the background, and whatever, that image is captured. That image is captured, right? Your location is captured and noted as well, right? So don't feel so that you can get away with well, boy, and nobody now take no picture of me and all them there, and then I'll film me and all them things there. You see, you know how life can be, right? It's not necessarily you or your people around you who's doing it. It could be just somebody else, and they capture you in the background and all them things there. Yeah, you understand? But that's how some of the things going right now. You understand? Because like let's look into the recent movements, what's been happening, right? Now, what they're saying is that they're arresting people who took part in the violence against the refugees and the immigration and anti-immigration and everything else, right? And they arrested people and they're sentencing them. They're putting them into jail 2 years and 4 years and things like this because of their actions, right? They're doing all of that right now. So if they're doing that, right, and they haven't arrested the person directly, they go down and lick off the door at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Because they know where them live by facial recognition, right? They know where you live, yeah, or even probably local information. No, say we know that, but we know that person. They saw, right? Because some fool boy them, they just want to go out there and make noise. They just want to go out there and make noise. Say, oh yeah, they want to go out there and make noise. Say, oh, we're the ones, we want our streets back. Yeah, there's no problem. And next time you take a street back, make sure you clean it properly and stop them dog filth on it too. Yeah, yeah. Make sure you fix the pavement them too. Yeah, you understand? Make sure that that all the glass them that is it that you lot leave on there on Saturday night, right? Friday and Saturday night. That you go clean that up properly too. Yeah, you understand? Stop all them graffiti and all them foolishness there on shop front and every piece of wall and everything. Make the place look nasty. Broke down. Yeah? About oh, they're just expressing themselves. No, don't go express yourself on people business. What you want to go do that for? Huh? Pure nastiness. Yeah, yeah. And when you want pee, right, make sure you pee in the toilet. Not on street corner, right on street and doorstep and all them things there. Dirtiness, that. Dirtiness. That's what you keep doing. Yeah? But you want your streets back. Dirty little rock stone. Go ahead. Go ahead. Anyhow, anyhow. But still, we're here on the Blacknificent show. We're just bringing some highlights to you of what's happening in and around our community right here, right now. Yeah? Right? So anyhow, let's just break this little segment off here, so and then we can move into the our next piece here. Come. Robert, where there? Hold on, where there? You see? All right, then, okay, then. I'll give you this one then. Here we go. Baby love, y'all me I feel la 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 love. I figure you la 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 love. With the part in my mind, all of the ta. Me want you tight. Each and every night. When time with
can't hear a thing. You're muted. Can't hear.
Beware of the naughty bunny. Close your eyes, your children.